You look at that. Something might actually be happening. Holy hell. Okay. I went through 2 systems. This one and the previous one you saw at the end. And literally nothing happened. I got attacked by 3 ships, Dom Kavosh, and didn't get any loot. And there was no more lines, no more dialogue, no more nothing. So that's what you missed. Fat load of nothing. But we finally found a scout wreck, which is odd. What the fuck? That's a suicide mission. Walter is my name, Hans Walter. So whoever finds this message, I will not get out of here alive. Tell my life a lover. Should never volunteer for this mission in the first place. Now pay the price. Not far from here is a giant gate. I've never seen something like before. We stand no chance. We stand no chance. Where is the giant gate? Because I don't see one. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I gotta go back?
Destination is too far. Go to.
Come on. Please. Okay. See you guys later. Sigh. Why am I going so slow? Go faster, damn it. Warp. I pressed the button for cruise. Go. Okay, mild update. It does seem like we're not being told to fly directly back to where we came from, but an even longer flight out here somewhere. So once again, I will tell you when something interesting happens. Alright, we're getting close enough that I'm hoping at any time now something will happen. We have been flying for a while now, and we haven't even gotten attacked by Dom Kavosh. There's been nothing at all that's happened here. So we're sort of like in the middle of... Wait, we're not in the middle of nowhere. How is this so close to... How is this so close to the center, but it's so far off? Okay, I'm not going to ask. But yeah, at a certain point soon, one would expect we'll start to see something here and know what the hell we're dealing with. What's that? What is that? Is that a coalition... Coalition, like, weapons platform? I don't know what it is. It looks like... a scrap of something. Oh, it looks like we're just going to another... Looks like we're just going to another jump hole. So nothing special, no massive crazy gates yet. Oh, I really hope. Miracetti, okay.
Dock. Anomaly detected. Dock access granted.
Alright, here we go. Onwards into the breach. Please be something interesting here. Okay. It's like they've slammed 2, It's like they've slammed 2 what's-his-faces together. Nebulas together at once. Okay, nothing there yet. Just some planets and... Okay, nothing crazy, but a very thick water oxygen. Okay, this is... Alright, I'll see you later. Actually, no, you know what? I'll just be quiet. Just be quiet, I'll go out and get a drink. I'm just gonna let it fly itself. What's the worst could happen?
is in sight.
Hi, dumb Kavosh. You're already dead by the time I get
I have a
here.
bad feeling that there are more of them out there
I
somewhere.
hope so, because I'm back here for an hour. It's like, I'll put on my dinner. Yeah, they can't even...
Showing enemy ships on approach.
They're killing them. He's killing them, so they can't even fly through this field. I mean, it's hilarious that is. They're derpy dragons. I think that's what I should call this if it ends up being the same.
Track failure.
How's this water, apparently?
Dock,
Damn it.
dock,
Okay.
denied.
Keep going. We are close, though, so that's good. Okay, first of all, drop the 121 water. No one needs that. Okay, that's a green portal, at least. So at least this time it's a slightly different color. I hope there's nothing here worth looking for, basically. Like, I don't want to see if there's another jump hole here that I was meant to find naturally, because that'd be terrible. Almost, that's planned. Okay.
I'm detecting enemy ships on an intercept course.
Oh, good. Stop, stop. I want to fight these derpy dragons, because they've still got a chance of dropping less derpy weapons.
We have to hurry. I have a bad feeling that there are more of them out there somewhere.
You say that, but honestly, it'd be great if they were coming at us non-stop. I say this now, but I realize I might regret that in future.
Granted.
Worst thing is, there hasn't actually been another save this whole time. So, if it crashes, I'm fucked. And I gotta do all this over again. So, really have to let me dock somewhere shortly. It looks like there could be something over there, but I don't think so. Okay, there's planets there. One of them has to be dockable, right? Wait, what? Oh, damn it, we're going... Wait, so there's a system full of really interesting looking planets, right? And we're being told to go the opposite direction? That's just insulting. There's also, like, stuff. There's, like, building stuff here. And we're being told to go in the exact opposite direction? Okay. So we're being told to go the opposite direction, the interesting stuff. Fun. It says mission waypoint though, it doesn't say object, so there's nothing actually there, it's just a waypoint. If I had to turn around and do a little circle like we sometimes do. Like, I'd love if they were like, alright, we're just gonna... We've got another scout. Okay. Corporal Lehman of the Rhineland Cruiser Victor has ever scanned giant satellite before it activated, linked my systems with the panel and the hull, shoots the data, thousands of pictures, places I've seen before. One did contain a star cluster in the background. There were planetary fragments, seems to be important. Browsing through their scans, I see there much more of those. Oh god, that can't be it. That's a Utopia system. Rhineland has a military base there. Please tell me it put me back somewhere now. With all the teleportation this game does, I really wish it would just teleport me back. get ready to like get your air fryer on and heating up some leftovers while you're also playing a game. You just walk around, nothing actually happens when you're not there.
Stop.
Like, look at those things. They look like much more interesting planets. Okay,
Go to.
let's go back now. All right, let's go. Wow, there's some big rocks there. Like, really big rocks. Shame they're just rocks and not dragons. This is a really dense field. I'm surprised it hasn't actually became like a planet. It feels like something like this should have like sucked together and became a planet. After a certain point, there should be a critical mass, you know? Apparently not here. Must be very thin and brittle ice. Which is why it's even more funny the dragons were having such a hard time with it. Oh well.
Dock. Anomaly detected. Dock access granted.
Hostile ship is in sight.
That part is because of that. Like, okay, now it's another unknown object. Oh, God. How has nothing still happened? I literally keep walking away from my computer. Literally doing nothing. And not only am I still in warp, which implies that the dragons haven't attacked me, but I'm not there yet. At this point, I think I should call the episode a relaxing dinner. Because I'm almost going to be able to have one while the episode goes on. I'm going to Spicker now. Sure.
Unknown detected. Dock access granted.
Will I be able to actually have a relaxing dinner or not? I've gotten the food now, and I don't think it messed up too much. I got 163 kilometers. Okay, so I have reheated my dinner. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna. Hopefully, you won't hear anything. I'll make sure to check my mic, and if so, I'll mute myself. But I'm just gonna sit here and not really pay much attention to the game. I'm just gonna steak. Well, usually if you try to eat while you are playing game, you gotta stop all the time. It's just not fun, you know?
Sensor efficiency reduced.
But, you know, things keep happening. The world keeps on spinning, you know? Sometimes you don't have time to shove a bunch of broccoli in your mouth, you know? It's just, you're rushing yourself, you're having to constantly stop and start. Sometimes, just watching something. Like, say, a YouTube channel. Playing a game like Freelancer. You can sit there for however long you want, really. Well,
I have a visual.
well, we have got one interruption. That's okay. That's one interruption. But to be fair, I probably can eat slower.
Hurry. I have a bad feeling that there
I
are
didn't have
more
to
of them out
move
there
or anything.
somewhere.
Okay. There is a second interruption coming. You know what? I'm just gonna stay still. Not gonna turn this into 2 interruptions.
I'm detecting enemy ships on an intercept course.
You guys do you. It's fine. I just need one hand at the moment. It's fine.
All right, everybody, let's get moving.
All right. Let's. Oh, there's another one. This is the most we've ever gotten in one go. Even when you weren't watching. Fantastic news. Maybe my relaxing dinner will turn to a slightly interrupted dinner.
Colonel Zane, we are entering combat.
Maybe it'll be a stark remembrance of why you shouldn't
Colonel Zane, we are entering combat.
a stark remind.
Colonel Zane, we are entering combat. This is Colonel Zane. We are entering combat.
Can you just
This is Colonel Zane. We are
not?
entering combat. This is Colonel Zane.
Okay. It's gonna. Alt tabbing worked last time it looped. Okay, good. Alt tabbing works. All right, let's go. I don't think that interrupted too much, but we'll find out when I eat my steak again and see if it's cold. No one wants to eat the cold food, you know? It'd be pretty bad if it's cold. But I'm gonna guess it won't be. I think we'll be fine. Sweet potato. Oh, I love some sweet potato, right? Usually do this between videos, wouldn't even stop vaping. There's another one coming, but it only counts as interruption if it interrupts my eating, you know? And the food's still nice and warm. They have solar panels. So I like to cook my meals during the day. So I'm causing... I mean, I may be bad and eat meat, but at least I can try and reduce my energy efficiency. My energy usage. That's a nice pumpkin. We're gonna take the food out, plate out. Plate is out. Ready for the dishwasher. Ah, very nice. That was a good meal. Very nice indeed. Very relaxing. Good break from it all, you know? Yeah. This movie's really quite, like, it takes a while to get to the point, you know? Have I missed anything? Could you fill me in on what we missed? Any interesting plot points? No? At this point, I wish I had some dessert to go get now. There's some cake for my student's graduation. It's in the freezer. I'm not sure how frozen cake would taste. I mean, it would have to be very similar to something like I don't know. It'd have to be very similar to something like anything you'd eat frozen, maybe an ice block or something. But cake. Let's find out. Still missed anything, right? No? Okay, good. So first impressions of the graduation cake straight from the freezer. It's a little bit cold, as you expect, frozen for one. A little bit doughy, surprisingly. Like my freezer is frozen fully, so must just be the how it gets when you get to try biting into it. I do have like sensitive teeth, so oh yeah, definitely frozen. Got a similar consistency to an ice cream bar. Realize that biting into this is probably a hard part, but yeah,
Dog. Unknown. Detected.
actually having this mushiness and like all nice compacted.
Dock access granted.
Very small piece of cake though, so. That was good. That was very good. Okay. Note to self. I do not need to defrost the pieces of cake. I can just take them straight out of the oven. The freezer. Who knew? Alright. Well. Okay. So. Now I've had dinner, and I've had, well, a sort of dessert. I wouldn't have much more than that. In fact, that's usually more than I would have, indeed. But you know what? I also probably need to fill up my water bottle. I did have it filled up at the start, and there's still even ice in there, but unfortunately there's not much water. Now, I did put the ice back in the freezer, so one would imagine it'll take me quite some time to go and grab the ice, get it out of the freezer, put it in my bottle, refill up my bottle. Yeah, let's see.
I'm detecting enemy ships on an intercept course.
It did in fact interrupt me getting some duck ice cubes out to put into the water bottle. So that's the first interruption to the next task. So, fair enough. Now, if it gets to a point where it annoys me, that's a problem. Well, at the moment it doesn't really matter. The water is nicely frozen. Ooh, what's that? I think it's more trash. There's a lot of trash around, actually.
Ship is in sight.
Well, that looks like owl trash rather than... It actually looks like owl trash, not their trash.
All right, everybody, let's get moving.
Track failed.
Okay. It actually looks like a station.
Showing enemy ships on approach.
Oh, cool. Finally, more enemies. Will my ice melt on the bench, or will I get... Will it just become pleasantly easy to take out? These ducks are pretty frozen. You know, I've had them in there for a few hours now. Okay. I'm going to fly towards whatever this scrap is. If I don't directly... Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's like a station part. But it could be literally a station, for all I know. So I'm going to fly over there. Just a little bit, and then I'll go back and start dealing with the water as soon as I... Okay, yeah, I think this is just like a station part. I don't think it's anything crazy. Yeah, it is. But it is one of our station parts and not one of the Coalition station parts, which is an interesting one there. But, you know, this system, while it's still boring, there are definitely a lot more Dom Kavosh that's coming the wrong way. Oh well. I'm gonna keep going and see if I can make it. Not like they drop very often. Let's go. Fill the water bottle. What's this? Whoa, where are we? Huh! Finally, something's actually happened! A Don Kavosh satellite! That is cool. Okay, can we destroy this, or...? No. does not look like there's anything we can do to it. It doesn't have a health bar for one. That's so random. Alright, fine with me. Let's go. You know, this time might actually, this system might be slightly more interesting than the previous ones. Jug. Filter jug. Ooh, there actually was another Dunkerfire station over there. Doesn't do anything, but okay. So filter jug filled. Ice cubes in my water bottle. Ice cube trays refilled, and I now have more cold water. And didn't waste any time at all. Fantastic. See, this is just efficiency, right? And I'm still 15 kilometers away from the next jump hole to another gigantically large system. And if I have to go back to Spicker at some point, I'm gonna stab someone.
Dog. Unknown detected. Dog access granted.
All right. Where are we now? Oh, would you look at that? It's another long waypoint marker. I'm out of useful things to do. I had my dinner. I
Radar showing enemy ships on.
had my shower before I started this. Like,
We have to hurry. I have a bad feeling that there are more of them out there somewhere.
everything's been done at this point. There's cleaning, but it sounds a little bit boring. Ugh.
Cargo jettison. Cargo jettison.
wish we'd find some more of those Dom Kavosh weapons. Like, we've killed so many of these gunboats now, we haven't found a second one. Huh. Ironically, doing this is keeping me out of the way of the station that's coming up. I'm happy that Dom Kavosh don't heal.
All right, everybody, let's get moving.
Go to.
Be a little bit concerned if they had shield bots and nanobots and such, I guess. Is that another bit of scrap over there? Why is it all Liberty scrap and like our scrap, you know? Like,
I'm detecting enemy ships on an intercept course.
oh, at least something's actually happening now I'm back. Come on, give me a gun, please.
Tracking failure. Go to.
No guns. Just back up to max on the everything. Okay. Looks like the pharmaceuticals is less likely to be able to sell for good profit, so
Cargo jettison.
that's why we know it's not realistic. Maybe we should blow those up. I mean, all of my friends are here as well, which is good. I could have said, you know, we traveled for months, you know. You don't need to have us do it, right? Like, what benefit is it for us to do this? I get sense of scale, but at this point, if the game crashes at any point now, which granted it hasn't yet, but it could and has in the past, I'll have to redo all of this. I don't want to do, especially when I got the Dom Kavash Annihilator. Like, if I could just dock somewhere, anywhere, like an automated station that just like was just there, you know? It's like, whoa, wonder what this is doing out here. Same thing as all the rest of the trash. Hell, it could be a Dom Kavosh station that they just stupidly left open. Yes, that wouldn't really work because they're robots. It could be like a Nomad station or something, because we have landed on Nomad areas before, just using it for robots and monkeys, but still. You know what I should call this episode? Endless Voyagers. It's definitely true to life on what I'm doing. Actually, it looks like that's an avoid jump hole. God damn it, I thought that was going to be something else more interesting. Problem is, every time we have a massively long distance of any kind, and it's like, oh, we have to go back or will it teleport us? It used to teleport us everywhere we go. Now, I don't even think I've got like quick save ability in this game. Damn, I like nice cold water. So the fact of the matter is, though, I can't actually fill up both my, I filled up my ducks, but I have a couple of long ice cube trays. Well, I can't fill them up at the same time because I can only fit one in there at once without spilling some. So the big question will be, can I fill up the second tray and let that tray freeze enough that I can actually fill it up before we get somewhere where I'm actually happy to stop? I just want every time I think about this, Like, we're going through a portal, right? I just want to stop and come out and have this beautiful area of like lots of interesting stuff.
Careful. It's not smart to drift so far.
But nope, once again,
Go to.
we have another long nothingness into nothingness. So every time I just want to open up and just be like, whoa, what's this? This is amazing. But it's not. It's not amazing. This is the worst part of this mod so far. Like, what is the point of all of these systems? They're just annoying. It's not even like you're getting good rewards. I got one good weapon so far. That's all. Everything else is not good. Oh wow, 2 gunboats at once. Ooh, they might actually catch up. Think I get in, what, 3k before they'll stop us? My autopilot's not doing well here, so I can't picture theirs is. Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
My radar's showing enemy ships on approach.
Like, even a regular monster is, like, a regular pilot in this game is worse than these guys are.
We have to hurry. I have a bad feeling that there are more of them out there somewhere.
Wish there was.
Let's get moving.
Yes, once I've already started, I don't really feel like stopping again. If they came and we had like a big fight and then we got there. Like, if this was half the distance, we got there, had a big fight, like...
Detecting enemy ships on an intercept course.
At least I'm powerful enough, I guess, now, but like... Oh god, can you imagine if I still hadn't gotten the chance to do anything? Like, weapon-wise? Oh, I would have... Or ship-wise, that would have sucked. At least I got the firepower. For the most part. Hey, second advance for us, though. At least we know where they're coming from now. Very, very rarely from, Don Fush. Excuse me? I've got enough difficulty navigating here without you slamming into me, whoever you were. I hope it wasn't you, Junie. Maybe the endless voyages of Derpy dragons. I can combine the two ideas. Oh yay, another undestroyable, like, completely forgettable Dom Kavosh station. It's where I came back and I wasn't even that sighted. Maybe I could land on them, be cool. Or kill them. Yeah. So? Oh, gunboat. Okay. I didn't see that guy. I meant. Okay. We really do.
Got him.
Go to.
They don't even care enough to show them up on the map. Just there. Doesn't say anything about them? Really? Like, if it was flashing with lightning and you saw something really big and scary out there, and every second was getting closer and closer, that'd be cool. Like, honestly, this might have been the system to introduce these stations, rather than ones we could easily see them if we weren't trying to make dinner
Colonel
or something.
Zane, we are entering combat. This is Colonel Zane. We are entering.
Oh, don't do it again.
This is Colonel Zane.
Oh, don't do it again, please.
This is Colonel Zane. We are
Come on,
entering combat.
Colonel's...
This is Colonel Zane. We are entering combat. This is Colonel Zane. We are entering combat. This is Colonel Zane. We are entering combat.
Okay, combat is now over, so can you shut the up?
Round 2.
At least I saw myself get another advanced thruster. Wish I could sell them for as much as I bought them for. Or if they were an extra level above what we got. What if they were so good they had like a 50 drain or something? Like we could actually use them for so much longer. They're like so crazily cool and we're like, whoa, that's amazing. That's an amazing find. Cold water. Beautiful. I wonder how long it does take to freeze ice in a freezer. Let's see. How long to freeze ice cubes? There we go. 3 to 4 hours. I mean that makes sense. I've played about 3 or 4, like two episodes or so. So 3 to 4 hours, I'll be fine. So it wouldn't be this episode. If this endless voyage is happening next episode though, I could probably put the other ice tray in there. Huh. Apparently if you put hot water in an ice cube tray, it freezes 15% faster. How does that work? Maybe because it starts off hotter and it's got a lot more movement in the particles, maybe the idea is that by freezing it, you're able to more directly slow down the hot particles. So basically it's sort of like, instead of having a very slow slurry already of electrons, maybe the idea is that by having those fast thingies like hit and actually get to the surface really quickly, they get frozen a lot faster because there's more particles going to the edges. Wonder if that's the reason. I'm gonna keep reading about this. I've got plenty of time. I've got like 27. Yeah. Let's read this. Let's see what the truth is here. God, it just went on to think about ice cube trays. Now I want to know how. How does hot water? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Why is it faster? So I'm gonna say, why is it faster? Why is it faster to freeze warm water? There we go. Okay, I've got the answer, so I'm gonna read it. I'm sure I've got plenty of time when I go for this doc. So, if the water is initially hot, cooler water at the bottom is denser than the hot water at the top. So no convection will occur and the bottom part will start freezing while the top is still warm. This effect combined with evaporation may make hot water freeze faster than cold water in some cases. That's still what I thought, but still pretty interesting. The Menfender effect. One idea is that warm containers make better thermal contact with the refrigerator and conduct heat. That was what I thought, but
If we chased every target that came our way, we'd be dead for sure. Let this one go.
still nothing really exciting.
Go to.
Still no save points. Water freezes. Okay, warm water freezes more quick than cold water. The effect has been measured on many occasions. One idea is that warm containers make better thermal contact with the refrigerator, so heat more efficiently, hence fast freezing. Another is that warm water evaporates rapidly, since this is an endothermic process, making the rest of the water freeze more quickly. None of these explanations are entirely convincing, which is why the true explanation is still two drabs. However, Zhi Zhang at the Nanyang Technological University of Singapore and a few has tried one. The These guys say that the Infinito paradox is actually a result of unique properties of different bonds that hold water together. So what's odd about the bonds in water? A single water molecule consists of a relatively large oxygen atom joined together by two smaller hydrogen atoms by a standard covalent bond. But put water molecules together and hydrogen bonds begin to play an important role. These occur when hydrogen in one molecule becomes close to oxygen in another bond. Blah 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 blah. Hydrogen bonds are weaker than covalent bonds. Chemists have long known this one. Okay. Water's boiling point is much higher than other liquids, similar molecules, because hydrogen bonds hold together. But in recent years, chemists have become more aware of more subtle roles that hydrogen bonds can play. For example, water molecules inside narrow capillaries form chains held together by hydrogen bonds. Okay. Okay. The key idea is that hydrogen bonds bring water molecules to close contact, and that when this happens, natural repulsion between the molecules causes covalent OH's bonds to stretch and store energy. But as liquid warms up, it forces the hydrogen bonds to stretch and the water molecules to be further apart, allows the covalent molecules to shrink again. Okay. So warm water ought to cool faster than cold water, they say. And it's exactly what's observed. Okay, so basically... They're also saying it hasn't been tested even whether this is another idea. That basically the idea seems to be, since hot water is already trying to cool down, it will cool down more effectively. So, okay, guess that makes some sense. I don't know. Look, we got plenty of time here. Let's be honest. Like, apparently I've got my music on or something. I've got my lowrider going. Oh, look. I'm not actually doing anything. I'm not actually touching anything which could move the ship. This mouse pointer can't let that click. But it was going hop, hop, hop. It's like, okay. Yeah, I guess I got my lowrider ship on. Hey, there's actually a number of them behind me for once. If they catch up to me, this will actually be a good fight. You'll be like, well, why don't you just let them catch up to you? Because technically they're not worth my time. Or please be an actual station or an actual something. Oh, it's another scout wreck. Actually, I'm now not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because every time we get one, it means we have to head back. And just once I want to be like, I'm going to teleport you back. Last survivor. All others is dead. I'll soon run out of fuel. Thank fuck. Green plasma weapon. I don't even know where the gunfire came from. Use my thrusters. I mean, that just sounds like Don Kavosh, which we've been fighting this whole time. Maybe their ways. Program giant stations. Transition is encrypted by find Utopia and Stone.
Hostile ship is in.
But they already said Utopia was going to be the one that was attacked. Why are we... Like, is it really that shocking? Oh, we can't even be saved by... Oh, here we go. Sensors locate giant structure system, meaning large scales of energy. We probably found a jump cadence, any kind of jump cadence system. Oh, there we go. We finally got something cool in the system. Okay. Come on, where are you? Oh, wait, are we not flying towards it? Because it doesn't feel like we're meant to be flying towards it. It didn't have a pointer on it.
We have to hurry. I have a bad feeling that there are more of them out there somewhere.
They're literally a 4-3 attacking us.
We are entering combat.
Oh, don't you dare.
Everybody, let's get moving. This is Colonel Zane. We are entering combat.
God damn it.
My radar showing enemy ships on approach.
At least he's saying different things this time.
This is Colonel Zane. We are entering combat.
Oh god, I don't give a shit.
All of the hostiles are destroyed.
Does this mean we can go towards this giant ship now? No. Apparently we're not meant to go towards the giant gate. Which looks a heck of a lot more interesting than anything else we've seen this entire time. It does look like we're about to go for an effect through this. Actually, what's that? There's something else over there. They must be trying to get us to come through at a certain angle for a reason. That's a massive jump cave, at least. Cthulhian space horror. Wait, it does feel like we're not actually going to go see whatever this interesting thing is over here. So let's just walk over here and find out what the heck this is. There's this hypergate. What's that in front of it? That looks like the remains of a Rhineland battleship or something. Okay. Wait, what? We're waiting for someone? Oh, they're going on without us, are they? No, that seems unfair. I want to go through. Why can't I go through? Okay, probably a good thing I didn't, but quite frankly at this point, it's better than the alternative. God. Wait, I've got to return all the way to Cirrus now. Oh no, you're not telling me I have to go all the way back. Because I'm here, which means it's going to be bump, 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 bump. To all the people in April of 2015 who were like, we're trying to do a thing where we get more exploration. It's all about scale and exploration. I don't care. At least let me teleport back at the end of this. Like, this is a joke. And if it crashes on me, no. Just no. Sorry, I just realized I'm cleared my throat before. Not realizing that my mute doesn't work on this profile. I'll need to make sure that I set up the mute properly on this one. Wait, it should. This is exactly the same profile. Why is my mute not working? Nope. Weird. Okay, not sure why that's not working. Well, I hope I don't need to cough or clear my throat anymore, because otherwise I feel very sorry for you all. Not that anyone's probably going to watch this. At this point, it's literally just me getting increasingly angry as I run out of domestic chores to do while waiting for this goddamn game to give me the next part. The other thing is, I don't even know, and quite frankly, I don't want to know, is it even giving me autosaves? Because usually autosaves only happen when you reach a milestone or a place. But to give you, what, like 7 different systems between you and you gotta go backwards and forwards. The game's not exactly perfect when it comes to that. And technically, why would we be escaping to Sirius at this point? We want to send a message to the coalition that their soldiers were killed by the hypergate and not send any more, but that we did find a way to what they're talking about, and that probably we're screwed. Maybe see if they'd like to send a colony ship through and make up some space in Sirius, because if we're friends now, quite frankly, why not invite them around for tea? They could set up in some of the Omicron systems. I'm sure there's plenty of spaces they could use. Okay, what I would like to do at this point is, yeah, sure, give you this final flight back. But what I would do to make this less painful, when we get through, Just do one of your patented warps. I was in space once, and you still warped me to another location. Or just send me to another jump gate. And just have it go back somewhere else. Maybe a one-way jump gate. There's definitely those. Like, remember how you sent me on that wild goose chase and then I end up back exactly where I left off? Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck. If they didn't do that, I would have been very pissed. Where are we? Hamburg? No, New Berlin. Okay. What we've seen in Altar is hard to believe. Organic machines shooting at us and a wing of coalition elite pirates with pilots would never return from that mission. Flight recorders at least prove something's out there. More than the coalition and our local governments have accepted more the coalition than our local governments have accepted the report, which is fortunate considering the complicated diplomatic relations with the coalition. More the coalition. Oh, no, that's. The Rwandan government has agreed to grant access to Utopia system, a military restricted zone. Time to go there and find out what's so important about that place. Okay. Well, at least we're finally here, like back in the real world, you know? This would be a perfect time though to give me a break. Give me an option to say no at this point. Okay, they gave me like 10 million, so at least there's that, I suppose.
Mounted.
Kind of shame we didn't actually start this mission on Crossfire, so you'd actually be able to spend some of that money on something useful.
Freelancer Omicron 1-8. This is Planet New Berlin. Talking.
You know what?
Good luck out there.
I'm going to end this episode here. Because I'm going to guess we're going to be at the end of the systems of consistently long tracks. And if the only thing in that episode is just the long track. Like, who's gonna actually sit and, watch it? Like, they won't see the second half of the video when things actually get interesting again, will they? So, as much as I don't know if I want to stop so early, because I'm probably going to stop for the night when I decide to stop, because it's currently 8 p.m. and if I do another 2-hour episode, it gets later still, and well, it's not horrible. It's a horrible time. I don't like spending too much time before. Like, I like to have a bit of time before bed after recording these videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next station, or at least just before Utopia. I'm going to stop at that point, wherever that point is. And then next week we'll come back and do something more. Because quite frankly, I have been playing this for 2 hours, I think. I just paused at the start of the video for like ages. Then I made my dinner and stuff. So I mean, it wasn't entirely impractical by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a little bit disheartening, you know? That's okay. We'll go through, try and get close to Utopia, and then we'll end it at the end of that, I reckon. Oh, I should sell that before I get attacked.
Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 2.
Sending the data now.
Received your transmission, ALG Sigma 19. Where are you heading?
I'm on a trade mission from the Hamburg system. I'm hauling water to the Hamburg system.
You just... Can you please land? Just land, please. Please land.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
At least I know I'm safe here, right? Oh. What? I did not know they were worth that much. I mean, the thing is, head there to see more information, new mission assignment. I kind of want to just do that. I will go there, but like, that's worth a lot. 9.9 million at pretty much any planet or station. How did I not know? Okay. I'm going to keep those on me for now. But that's a lot of money to just get. I didn't like, oh god, I didn't throw them away or something. Imagine if I was like, yeah, I'll throw away this data just so I can get more stuff from more pharmaceuticals for my trip home.
Freelancer Omicron 1-8.
Oh god, 9 million a piece.
Good luck out there.
That's all it brings in perspective. Like, because I had those before that super long mission, right? I got those somewhere else. I don't even remember where I got them now. It was just before.
I am being pursued. I've been
Dock.
acquired.
Dock access granted.
I see, it's funny, they say like, oh, most of our systems are as big as Liberty systems. Like, not Capital System, it isn't. The only way in and out is this stupidly long cinematic like circle around the biggest planet in the universe. Like, yeah, sure, it's cool the first time, but give me a way out. Like, just have another jump gate that's like locked for some reason or not working, and then just get it working later. You know, like, who would want to? Okay.
Quit distracting me. I'm in combat here.
I just feel like killing people just because I'm annoyed, but no.
I've been acquired. I've got a
Dock
target.
in use.
Entering queue. Didn't know.
I've got a fire.
Wait, are you leaving? And so am I, to be fair. So, but I'm also not the enemy of anyone here.
Dock access granted.
I picked up some fool on my six. Enemy has me under fire. Have one in my sights. Taking the shot.
It's okay. It's okay.
I've got one trying to get a lock on
Dock.
me. I've got a visual on the enemy.
Since Utopia is protected by Ryan and the military, no problems are expected.
Dock access granted.
Fool on my six. I've got an enemy on my tail.
I think I definitely set on endless voyages of Derpy dragons. It's a long name, but you know. And in range, Asian and Stuttgart. Baden-Baden. They have a lot of planets, don't they? But they feel like they have more than others. At least maybe, only if this one is, yep, that one's also colonized. So yeah, they have a lot more planets than some of the other people do. Like Liberty is really, it's only got like a couple of good planets, and the rest of them like being terraformed and terrible.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
Trade lane
Attention all
disrupted.
wingmen. This is LWB. Iode at 1-2.
No.
Check your target, jerk. No more bandits.
No offense, but if you wanna disrupt the trade lanes, fuck you.
Trade lane disrupted.
Initiating
Dock.
trade lane
Dock
sequence.
access granted.
I'm not in the mood, quite frankly. I know they're not worth very much. Okay, they're worth a fair amount still. 60k is not very much anymore, but over time it'll add up a lot more than pharmaceuticals do. Especially now we know that the Coalition's home world we can just sell any prisoner to. Not sure why they want to allow prisoners. I'm not going to ask any questions. Go to Baden. Sounds fascinating.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Please proceed to land.
I guess it's a water world, clearly. It's owned by Spa and Cruise Base. Okay, fair enough. It's a holiday world. Fair enough. I don't blame them for that. Spa and Cruise need a base, I guess. Maybe they'll sell a cruise liner. They unfortunately do not. That would have been funny. Yeah, something tells me these guys don't have the greatest tech. I mean, they do have a fucking advanced thruster. Like, that's nothing to scoff at. Never mind then. What the fuck? Spire and Cruise. I guess it kind of makes sense. So, like, you have like superpowered weapons or something, but still.
This is Planet Baden-Baden. Planetary exit was a success.
You have better thrusters than the secret military order. And the order thrusters suck. They were like 150 drain. It's a shame they can't do the proper waypointing system where it recalculates based on where you were, like it's in the base game. Like, I understand sometimes they've got to force you to a certain point, and that's fine. But, like, only use that sparingly, you know? If you've got to have a nomad attack, then sure. I don't actually remember or know if Utopia is at all in the base game. I don't think it is. But I also don't know where it is at all. So.
Entering queue. Dock access granted.
Okay, I'm still level 17. Oh, I thought it was going up. I thought it was at least going up mission levels every time I got another mission.
We see you on our scope. Transmit your ID code.
Holy shit, guys.
I've picked up some fool on my 6.
I mean, they're not bothering me.
Have bogey in my sights.
Wait, but where are we meant to go from here?
I am under attack.
Looks like I've got some company.
Wait, what? That was definitely the gate I was meant to go through, right?
I picked my target. Closing in.
Wait, what?
Dock access granted.
Did I miss something?
You're just too tough. I'm engaging Hessian's Kappa 0.
Was it behind the jump gate? It's very possible it was behind the jump gate somehow. Oh, it is. It's over there. Oops.
Go to.
Yeah, that makes more sense than going out of their borders to go to their secret military base. Okay, never mind. That makes more sense. I clearly was not paying enough
Vineland
attention.
Police, Sigma 13. We're en route from the Omega 11 system.
Omega 11 system, huh? That's where we were going. Then I realized I was going the wrong place. Oh well. It's in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? guess there's a point you wouldn't want someone finding it before the end of the storyline, but in Rhineland it probably doesn't matter as much. Well, okay, at least we know that they do go this way.
Reduce.
I do like that they seem to have kept, like, actually updated that a little bit. Like, oh,
Dock.
wait, we are still going to Omega 11. Really? But we're going to the jump hole, which is right next door. Why wouldn't we just go through the... Why wouldn't you just send me through the bloody gates? Like, what?
Anomaly detected.
Wow.
Dock access granted.
The gate was right there. Why did we have to come this way? Why did the police go this way?
Man, I don't want to end up a corpse before my time because you were daydreaming.
I am very confused right now. Okay, but why? That's not even much closer.
I am under attack. Got one trying to lock me.
Why would they do that? Like, why would the police go there? If you're doing that, wouldn't you just build the jump gate around the jump hole that you found?
An engaging passions made a sick.
I have so many problems with what's going on right now. Okay, can you just...
Free
No,
flight.
Moving to
it's fine. They're not close enough to burn. You've got to be a lot closer than that to burn. We have straddled that bloody place. We have straddled the field there and had fine times to show for it. We basically could set up a bloody shop there and stuff. Like we could go to tourism and like go around and show people tours. We know this place so well. Like we did way too much looking around to find stuff for that last area. So just now, I don't think we've been to Omega 41. Or have we? Yeah, we have. Okay. Oh, it's a neutron star system. Of course. I remember that one. Yeah, because we went the reverse of how we usually go in here.
Dock.
Oh, the Corsairs tracking us again.
Anomaly detected.
Or me. It's just me. So. Why do Corsairs love to attack me? I have no idea. We were friends once.
Dock.
Why they are the generic bad guys who decide to attack me? I don't know. But since the Saiyans at the other side of the map. Oh, bunches of Corsair.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Come on, I love you as a company.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Anomaly detected. Incoming missile. Track failure. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Is this a reminder? I am planning on making it so that once anything interesting happens, I stop the episode. Okay, so I'm going to get to the location, and then I'm going to stop. That's the plan anyway.
Retreat has been stopped off pretty hard.
Missile. Track failure. Incoming missile.
They also seem like they're using coalition stuff too, which is odd. God, there's so many. Now it's strong at least because I've got the powerful guns, but seriously.
Incoming missile.
Taking a shot. I can't hold it. I won't stabilize.
Track failure. Incoming
Like,
missile.
in some ways, I think the later enemies are easier than the earlier enemies. The balance really is a little bit off.
Incoming missile. Track failure. Track failure.
Come on, baby. Hold together.
Track failure. Track failure.
Okay. Let's hope there's another place we can dock before we get to the final area.
Go to. Anomaly detected.
Advanced Devastator. That's crap. Okay. Guess I shouldn't expect the Devastator to be more than an Annihilator.
Danger. Mines detected.
Oh well, we got a bunch of lieutenants, so that's something, I guess. 100k is nothing to scoff at. The oxygen's a little bit less interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in the galaxy who needs oxygen badly enough to justify me keeping it.
Jettisoned.
Also like how I can do that without the shield going down, which is a nice touch. Used to not. Okay.
Dock.
It's interesting. You'd expect Rhineland would have actually, fortified this position. Why is it just a jump hole we're going through? Like it's not like Alaska where they had a minefield around it.
Anomaly detected. Dock access granted.
Like I could have just stumbled upon this at any time.
Enemy target locked. Engaging Freelancer. Omicron 1.
Too late.
I have enemy. Breaking off engagement. It's too much for me. I've got it. Laying into it.
Okay, good.
Dock.
We'll land at the Bismarck, if that's where we don't need to be. And what the
Looks like I've got some.
how the hell does that work? Okay.
I've been acquired.
Dock access
Could
granted.
it be the massive pile of blue dwarves in a very specific locale? No wonder the fucking Germans wanted to be here.
Target in range. Locking in.
And every criminal. I mean, they didn't defend the other way. And there's definitely no military here, just police currently. Like, that looks like a great place. Why isn't it being colonized? Can we at least find out why it's not colonized? Or is it colonized? I just can't tell because I'm not close enough yet.
This is Rhineland Police.
Okay, good. There are police here. There are military here.
We're on a patrol mission for.
Okay, what is this and why is it not colonized? Like, this looks so pristine and beautiful. So we'll go here. Planet Hook. Okay. Really? The rogues are here?
Republican Silver 5, Rhineland Police, Gamma 17. It looks like you could use a hand.
Incoming missile. Track failure.
And the outcasts. Guess they thought we'd check out Rook. Yeah, no troubles here. Just all the military's here, so we don't have any pirates here. Not every single pirate at once. Yeah, I would really like to find out why this planet isn't colonized. Oh, it just hasn't been explored, of course. Yeah, it is similar. Why aren't they using it? Like, they've had enough time to build trade lanes. They could have built one over the Hook. Alright, let's go see if we can dock on this battleship and end the episode. Why did Don Kavosh not hate us as much as the Corsairs, who once again we have worked with before? Alliance Starfleet. They're new.
Transmission received.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I got plenty of money, apparently.
Repair complete.
Yeah, there's nothing here, which is interesting. Alright, well, let's save and end this episode. There we go. I don't know how many episodes there are in here, but we've reached Utopia. And next episode, we'll explore it and find out what the heck it's all about, but that won't be for tomorrow for me either. So, yeah. I'll see you all next time. This has been, sorry, not the most entertaining video in the world. I'm sure this won't get very many views. I'm sure no one or very few people will listen to this unless they teleport to the end, they skip to the end when they realize that it's nothing but flying for a lot of it. Hopefully the next episode will be more interesting. I suppose we'll find it out though. So thank you for joining me today. This has been Freelancer Crossfire. And I'll see you next time where we will continue the campaign and keep having a good time, I hope. Hopefully more better time. Much better time.